everyone. I've got Liz here, and I know many of you have come to know Liz over the years for what she does at Kimberbell, and I'm going to have her tell you a little bit about that, but also about this new initiative we have here at Kimberbell called Tiny Hugs. She's going to tell you a little bit about the background of it, how you can become involved, and why it means so much to her. So everyone, please welcome Liz. Hi, Liz.
Hello. Thanks for having me today, Kim.
Yes, absolutely. It's
Yeah.
always good to see you. So you've got this Tiny Hugs initiative that you're spearheading. Tell everyone a little bit about that and how they can become involved as well.
Absolutely. So the Tiny Hugs project is simply the idea of making and donating quilted blankets to people who are going through difficult times.
Yeah.
This is something that we've been working on behind the scenes for a little while. It's close to our hearts. Mookie, another member of the background quilting team, and I both have been recipients of donated blankets during some of the most difficult times in our lives.
Yeah.
I had my son, Winston, was in the hospital
I'm
last
going
year.
to pull up Winston real quick here for everyone to see this cute little guy.
Here's Winston, my son. He is 4 years old, and he was in the hospital last year in January. He had a pretty significant medical event, and we found out that he had brain cancer. So we were at the hospital for about 2 months while he had an emergency brain surgery and his recovery after that.
Yeah, your life literally changed overnight.
Absolutely.
And what brought you some comfort, amongst many things that brought you comfort during that time, but it was the love of a handmade quilt, right?
Exactly. We were donated a blanket at the hospital. I remember the child life specialist, hand delivering this blanket to us. And just that simple blanket brought a little bit of home. It felt like, comfort in this really stressful situation in a very, I don't know, like that room. I just remember being in that hospital room and just the stress and how sterile and the big conversations happening. There was just, a little piece of something comforting that we could hold on to and snuggle with and snuggle Winston with. That made a huge difference for us. And so, and I know Mookie has a similar difficult time in her life as well, where she was donated a blanket. And so we just have become very passionate about this idea of, these simple acts of kindness,
and paying it forward, right?
Paying it forward, and just how much that made a difference in our life. And we want to kind of, continue that and help others participate in that. And so,
I love that. I love that so much. And I know that our Bellas and fellas out there are going to love that too, because I think, difficult times obviously touch all of us in one way or the other, and at different times in our lives, whether it be, a family member, a friend, or just you've heard about, someone going through these experiences. And at times like this, we feel very helpless, don't we? But if there's just that little something we can do to bring a little bit of joy and happiness to someone's life during those times, then it's something we want to jump on, right? And it's something that we feel like we can do from our small corner of the world. And you guys are going to be providing this opportunity for all of us to participate. So tell us a little bit more about this and what your goal is with Tiny Hugs.
Yeah, absolutely. So we would love to invite all of the Kimberbellas and fellas to join us in this project and donate quilts. We want to get everybody involved. We'll be leading. We want to have kind of 2 months of kind of giving you tips and tricks and new large scale background quilting designs, and kind of walk everybody through the process of like, where can you donate and how can you get involved? And
I love this so much. And I know those people in the machine embroidery world, quilting world, sewing world are going to absolutely love it too. It's going to be the perfect project to do, whether you've been doing this for years or you're just a beginner and you want to do something. You mentioned that we're going to be talking about this in more detail. August 27th. I want everyone to mark their calendars for What's New Wednesday on August 27th, because I'm going to have you and Mookie be on as my guest for What's New Wednesday, and we're going to do a deep dive. It might might be a little emotional, right?
Bring your tissues. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a heartfelt What's New Wednesday, because you're going to be talking to us a little bit more about your experiences that the two of you have had. And I think it's going to be something that all of us can relate to in one way or the other. You'll tell us a little bit more about that. You'll share with us our goal with these quilts and how quilt shops and individuals can become involved. Yeah, as we end this interview and go back to the live studio where we're filming Kimberbell Day, I know we've got a few quilts to share with everyone as well based on these background quilting designs. So let's see, I'll just give a little sneak peek. This one is on with hearts.
Yes.
And they're large scale.
Yes. We want to release, we'll be releasing basically a ton of new large scale all over clear blue tiles designs, dark blue designs.
Yeah.
Throughout.
And why large scale, Liz?
Because they stitch so quick and it just is a lot more cozy, I feel like. But yeah, all through the month of September and into October, we're going to be releasing a ton of new beautiful designs that kind of go along with this Tiny Hugs. And it is so cute, those little handprints with the hearts. So,
oh my gosh. And I've seen the others that you have, and each one just kind of makes you stop and take a deep breath and think, wow, this will be amazing for some little ones in our lives for sure. So
yes,
that's wonderful. Liz, thank you so much to you and Mookie and your wonderful team behind the scenes that are really going to make this possible. I'm so excited to see what comes of it.
We are so excited too. Thank you so much, Kim.
Yep. We'll see you on August 27th.
Can't wait. See you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.